Hi, my name is Glenn Matsushima, and I'm an associate professor of the Department of Microbiology and Immunology, and my laboratory is actually located in the Neuroscience Center here at the University of North Carolina. When I was first studying the immune response, we found out that indeed the immune response could occur also in the brain, and this really fascinated me. So I wanted to understand what types of immune responses occurred in the brain, and it turns out patients with MS have a number of different immune responses to brain cells, and so this became a very interesting area, dynamic area, and a very difficult area to study because the brain is very difficult, of course, to access it and understand the processes that occur there. So doing some of the basic research with animal models, we've learned quite a bit about the disease processes that occur within MS lesions. And so, so we became very interested in, that's how I became interested in MS, as well as knowing a number of patients now, personal friends who have MS as well. The research projects that we have in the lab are multifold. Some of them are basic research projects to understand how the brain functions during disease, such as demyelination, that occurs during MS, and also how does the brain respond in terms of trying to repair those lesions that have undergone insult during demyelination. And what we find is that a number of these immune cells not only participate in the demyelinating phase of the disease, but they're also very critical for helping the brain repair itself. So we're looking at the interactions between the immune cells and how they either support, how they damage, or how they support the brain cells. The next step in our research plan is to try and understand how we can help the brain repair itself. So after a demyelinating lesion, sometimes in MS patients, these lesions aren't repaired properly. So we want to now try and discover new drugs that will be able to help the brain repair itself or prevent the brain from undergoing demyelination or disease. Certainly the message that I would like to give to patients who have been diagnosed with MS is that there's a number of critical basic and clinical research that's ongoing, not only here at UNC but also at Duke and other institutions within the Carolinas. And it's very important that this research is supported, and we're hoping that many of these will lead to translational approaches to help prevent or cure multiple sclerosis. So my lab right now is very active in actually discovering new types of drugs that we can perhaps translate into clinical treatments down the road. So we're very hopeful actually that we may have new drugs that are in the pipeline that could help prevent the disease. So the types of progress that have been made to study MS and to try and understand the disease process and ultimately find a cure for MS has made a number of important discoveries in the last, particularly the last 5 to 7 years. Certainly there's different stages of MS, and the presentation of MS differs from one patient to another, but now we're understanding some of the processes that occur in not only the remitting, relapsing stages of MS, but also the progressive stages of MS. And I think by having these different research projects with different investigators studying the process, we hope that we will be able to find cures for each of the stages of MS and hopefully be able to control the disease process. Or again, like I said, to be able to cure MS down the road.